All right, it's time for Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai. And the Jets, it's not just end the season anymore.
Yeah.
They got something to talk about here. And you know, I've been hard working in the lab tonight, trying to figure out. First off, I'm having fun with the people behind us, all right? We got a lot of people yelling a lot of crazy stuff here. And a lot of crazy shirts, and I've seen a few other banners. But Jets defeat the Bengals 39-38. First and Glenn, baby.
I like that.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Really good.
First and Glenn. Way to go.
He needed it.
He did need it. I mean, Aaron Glenn was feeling the pressure in New York. How could he not? I mean, with the lack of passing game, the defense has had moments of not being good. They've mismanaged certain situations. I mean, in this game here, they were facing it and in trouble a number of times throughout the football game. Down 24-13. Battle back, down 31-16. Come down, answer the bell again, score a touchdown, 2-point conversion. By far, Justin Fields' best performance as a Jet, right? I mean, actually made a number of impressive throws today without Garrett Wilson even being in the lineup.
I loved it because this team, you don't just go get your first win. If you didn't believe in your coach, it was there.
Yeah.
The owner bashes the starting quarterback, who I think when we heard that, we're like, all right, well, Tyrod Taylor's getting the start. And they're like, wait, Woody, you might want to check the injury report. Call somebody there. He's not going to play this week. And then you go down like you just spoke about in a game, and they just kept plugging away, kept fighting. And that, to me, shows belief in the guy that's your head coach. Because now in the National Football League, everyone knows when you don't win, people lose jobs, players and coaches. So if you like a coach, you play your butt off to go get a win. And I think for the Jets, maybe this is something you just sometimes need a good feeling in your building.
That's right.
You don't need to come back on a Monday and like, all right, here we go again.
Gosh, damn, right.
You get to come back, celebrate. The people that work in the building get to smile and be happy. Like that kind of happiness, I think, can take your team. All right, now we'll get ready for the next, and we'll do it again. So I thought that was big for Aaron Glenn.
Takes the pressure off. Lets the coaches, everybody, like, you know, go back, be creative.
Yeah.
Right. To the thing, I think you kind of, they were going for it today. Mm-hmm. That's what jumped out to me. To go for the 2-point conversion.
Yes.
Right. To kind of set that off and make it 38-32. To call a halfback pass, which might have not been the greatest call ever, but it's still gutsy.
We'll give credit because it worked.
It worked. And for Breece Hall's credit, I do think he saw DJ Turner's back turn, and he went, I think I could throw it up and be okay. That's a quarterback type play.
I heard Aaron Rodgers talk about this last year. The back's turned to me. I'd throw it.
No doubt. Breece Hall continues to be a difference maker and one of the most explosive running backs in football. Yeah. I don't think they're going to trade Breece Hall. I'd be surprised at that. You see the Bengals with their defense, they still got issues. It was the Jets defense that made some late game stops, finally in a game where there was not a lot of stops at all, that gave the Jets the chance to come back being down 38-24 to go get 2 scores.
What we expect from the Jets defense.
Well, it's what we expect. Their pass defense has been a pain in the ass. They had problems with the run again today. I mean, that was apparent. Bengals ran for, 181 yards. But we didn't see Jamar Chase go off. I could deal with 12 for 91. Right? You got 12 catches, but no backbreakers.
Targets,
right.
And you didn't let T. Higgins go off.
And you had T. Higgins one play. One play, they throw a go route on the right sideline. The Jets' pass defense continues to be a real pain in the ass. I said this to you earlier in the day, because I don't know if I gave it its credit earlier in the season, but as I was kind of breaking them down last week and just looking at it, I'm going, man, they played some good offenses, some good quarterbacks, and nobody's had their way with their pass defense.
And now it'll be interesting, too, going forward, if the offense can actually score some points, because I'm the biggest advocate of this, of when you play a team whose offense is so inept, sometimes your defense benefits because the other team's like, hey.
Yeah, let's not be too aggressive. Let's not be crazy. That's a great point by you.
They're going to be in good position. Let's not force it.
Right.
They're not going to score like the Denver Jets game that we watched a couple weeks ago. It was one of the ugliest games to watch, but I do think Denver was like, listen, let's not, hey, Bo, let's keep you calm. Let's not do anything crazy and go lose a game on offense when we can easily win by just not messing it up.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. At Israel DMS7, do Jets fans have a reason to believe in Aaron Glenn and Fields now? hey, it's a positive. I'm not going to say believe. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I believe in Justin Fields quite yet.
Yeah.
I'm not. That was a good start. I respect Justin Fields a lot. I want him to do well.
Yes.
That's for real. I think he's a great guy. He competes his ass off. He's tough as hell. That's the one thing you can never deny about Justin Fields. I mean, he brings it, puts his body in harm. But no, I'd like to see a little bit more. It's been 7 weeks of a lot of dumb crap from the New York Jets, so I'm not ready to say they've righted the ship quite yet.
I would say Jets fans, let's just be happy.
Yeah,
Let's just be happy. You got to win. Winning's hard in the NFL. I'll give you that cliche. You got the win. Just be happy for this week. Let's not worry about next year. Are we making a play? Like, leave all that alone and just be happy. Aaron Glenn, the guy you hired that you all were fired up about in the offseason, got his first win.
And the Bengals erased their great Thursday night win. Getting horns down over there. Great Thursday night win against Pittsburgh last week. Means nothing now. And, of course, we know the Bengals defense still has a number of issues. All right, next one. Eagles defeat the Giants 38-20. Barkley breakout. Nothing special there, but damn, it started on the first drive of the game. Run off left tackle. There goes Saquon Barkley. And it kind of felt like, uh-oh, there goes the damn game right there.
It's exactly what it felt like. You're going in, everybody's like, we were sitting there talking. It was a little bit of a belief like, the Giants caught the Eagles. They're going to be pissed. They might come and blow them out. And then, early Coach Dungy was like, I don't think so. And then we see Barkley go. We're like, well, here we go.
Yeah.
But again, to the Giants' credit, and I know we're going to get into it.
Right.
They fought. And there were calls in this game that were horrible.
There's no
just
doubt.
Horrible.
The most atrociously reffed football game of the day was the Giants-Eagles game. All right? And I'm not going to sit here and go, oh, yeah, the Giants might have won. I get it. The Eagles outplayed them, so, sure. But there was moments in the game here with some of these calls where you go, whoa, this could get really interesting if they make the stop. The tush-push fumble that they said the play was dead, where Thibodeau strips the ball out of Jalen Hurts, absolutely drives me crazy.
Ridiculous.
We get mad every week because they push the pile on the offense for 5 and 6 seconds all the time, every game. Here's one where it's in the heart of the play. I mean, he's still
almost.
reaching, trying to work his way to get a first down. And they said the whistle blew, which it didn't. We've yet to hear a whistle blow on any TV screen. Thibodeau recovered the ball. So what happens? Next play, they score a touchdown. That was a huge moment.
Then we had a false start by Mailata. A play or 2 plays
later.
They
called it on Thibodeau jumping off sides.
And it was like as clear as day.
Mailata was laughing because he know he got away with it.
Yep.
What happens?
Touchdown.
Next play, touchdown pass. Then we had the Darius Slay offensive pass interference. Darius Slayton, excuse me. We're in Pittsburgh. I'm confused. Darius Slayton, long touchdown pass, gets called back for offensive pass interference. And I'm pro defense, you know that. And I like them to call offensive pass interference more. Quinyon Mitchell pushed him, held him, pulled the jersey, and they called it on Darius. That's a 21 points that happened because of the referees. And again, that was an issue to me. Good for the Philadelphia Eagles. They did play better. The offense is certainly looking better the last few weeks. Jalen Hurts looks more comfortable, and maybe they're going to get this run game going. I'll give the Giants credit, though, for battling in a game that I thought they were definitely not going to show up for after last week's heartbreaker against the Broncos.
Continue to battle after Cam Scatterboo got hurt. Horrific injury. He goes down. They still keep fighting. Again, I'll keep saying it. There's an encouragement and a hope in the Giants. Jackson Dart is each week showing us more and more. It's not the crazy runs. And even though he's scrambling to pick up first downs, he's protecting himself a little bit more. He's starting to look more and more like a starting good NFL quarterback. You got to be excited. Eagles got the bye week, but there's a little concern. Saquon came up gimpy, said it was a groin. Now, we both saw he was laughing and smiling on the sideline, which was a positive at the end of the game. But they need that guy out there. Like that's a must for them.
He's a game breaker. Your point with Jackson Dart, he's an elite playmaker. I think that's where I've gotten to. He's still figuring out quarterback totally. And I'd say to all those people out there who like the Giants and watching the Giants play, I'd go, hey, look how many. He doesn't throw that many throws on rhythm where you go, oh, people aren't open. He took a 5-step drop, hitch, throw, boom. A lot of his throws and plays are him moving in the pocket and making it happen. That's what is amazing to me. But either way, Eagles, as we know, big plays. Maybe they have figured some things out on the offensive side of the ball. And I think either way, if they just get the run game going and get people back to, oh, no, we got to worry about the run. Now we got to play one-on-one on the outside. And we know Hurts is a very good deep ball thrower. They don't need much more than that to be a really successful team. Exactly. All right. That was Give Me the Headlines presented by Hyundai. Appreciate that. That was pretty good. I worked hard on those all day long.
Yo, homies, it's time to watch some games. That's right. We're on to the NFL season here with Chris Simms Unbuttoned.
Hit subscribe to get our weekly picks, Sunday night recaps after every game, and much, much more.
Thanks for watching. Peace out, homies. Remember, subscribe. Peace out.